我跟你说是一个混菜，因为我后面那个我知道还是用排骨炖的，但是我只看到了冬瓜。他们包饭嘛，现在饭给我。
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Please turn on your camera. 请打开摄像头。
好吗？要吗？没信号啊。
我来反正就是把很多大孩子往回头。
先讲吧。
我知道你加油。
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the competition training of industrial internet. Can you hear me? 联光在哪里？我说话大家能听到吗 ？Can you hear me？
打个1吧。
哎，哦 ，OK。Okay. Let's start. Today, we will have a training about the industrial internet. And the first, we will introduce the competition background. And the industrial internet is a comprehensive connection of core industrial elements, industrial chains, and value chains. Okay. It's also a type of industrial production and manufacturing service system in which people, machines, goods, and factories are interconnected. It's also a key support for building a modern economic system, achieving high quality development, and shaping global industrial competitiveness. So accelerating the development of the industrial internet industry is not only a strategic choice to adapt to the general trend of industrial development and seize the commanding heights of the industry in the future, but also is an objective requirement to promote the quality, efficiency, power changes of the manufacturing industry and achieve high quality development. So, according to China's National Occupation Classification and the Industrial Internet Engineering Technician Skill Standards and the basic knowledge requirements of the industrial production, the industrial internet competitors need to master electrical and electronic technology. Okay. I assign you. Wait a moment. The interpreter is没点这个，又点另外一个。对。
他可能不是参与。
对，他是问有没有参与。对。
他是问有没有参与。
对，那就一个参与。应该
经他那边会翻译给我们用一下。哎，我今天是怎么样给的那个英语？
就在这边出来有，没点开就直接出来了。
然后我等一下，我出去我用其他平台。你在这边问他传译好了吗？我问他有没有去外面其他平台。
Is interpreter okay? We have assigned you as the interpreter. No. Okay. We will try again. Yes. Still not okay. 英语。这个是然后点对呀。Now it's okay. 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 Thank you. Okay. So our industrial internet competitors must master electrical and electronic technology, sensor technology, automatic control system technology, and etc. So today we will have our PLC and configuration technology training based on practical examples. Today we have 3 examples. The first one is PLC installation and introduction. The second one is PLC control of industrial automatic production line. And the last one is industrial configuration application. Now we selected China well-known brands as our presentation object at this meeting. And the Xingjie PLC, which developed by Chinese Wuxi Xingjie Electronic Company Limited, which is a well-known Chinese enterprise focusing on the research and development and application of our industrial automation products. We also choose Shanghai Kinko Automation Company Limited for configuration, and which is one of the few suppliers of machine automation and factory intelligence solution in China. Compared with the huge installation requirements of Siemens, Omron, or other software, these 2 software is very concise, and they both have the rich functions. So for every task, we have 4 aspects.
老师你好，你这个没有声音了。从 Task 1开始一直就没有声音。
喂，
喂，现在有声音吗？
现在有，你点刚刚点的。
哦，sorry，
我们一个上面的
从哪里没有声音的？不好意思啊。刚才啊，we have mentioned we have three tasks today, and the first one, second one, and last one. This is our tasks for today, and this is the software we selected. Configuration we use Shanghai King Code Automation Company Limited. King Code D tools. And PLC we use Chinese Wuxi Xingjie Electronic Company Limited and Xingjie PLC programming. This is our software. And now I will show you how to use the first software. And we can download the package from the platform. Now we should uncompress the package and double click this file. Is it okay? 老师他有问他说这个 Mac 或者是 Linux 的这个安装包有吗？没有 ，Mac 也没有。Oh, sorry, we have no installer for Mac or Linux. 他说可以用中文传译吗？可以吗？
中文传译的话，主要现在没有。
哦。Sorry 还没有我们先往后听
主要是，这上面主要是前面就是软件介绍，
对，
它的操作就好了。
yes，对。
因为以后的话，可能还有一个中文的，就是一个中文的硬件培训的是，就是想一下这上面内容。
OK， just follow us 所有的软件平台都安装还是安装好的？
软件平台的话是，安装好的。
安装好的。We will install install the software before the competition
但是你线上的话需要线上是安装好的。
If we are online and the software should be installed by yourself, okay? When we install where can we get this file? You can download the file from the platform. 他们对于这个俄国的圈子可以在那个平台来上吗？
可以的。
可以的是吧？然后你给他了吗？现在还没有吗？
线上的文件会线上的文件我们回是这2天会我们会通过平台将这个文件发放给国外的参加者。
Okay. After meeting, we will give your platform address and account and password. Okay. 现在他们还没有是吧？现在还没有Okay. We will give you the platform address after meeting. Okay. This is the default path for the tool, and we just click next, next, next. Okay, when we finish the installation, the icon will be displayed on the desktop. So now we can double click this icon and open the software. So this is the interface, and here are some menus, and here are some toolbars. And the left part is the engineering instruction, and this is the edit area, and this is the information bar. You can see some error and the output, and the bottom is the status bar. You can see the communication mode or PLC status. So if you want to show some tools, you can use view and toolbar, and this is our common bar, ladder input bar, and ladder input bar is all of these buttons is ladder input bar, and this is our PLC operation bar. Here is the monitor, data monitor, free monitor, and OSC monitor, and etc. And this part is our cordial bar. So this is our interface of the software, and we can use file new project to create a new project. And here we can select the PLC model, and this is depending on which PLC hardware you connected. So now we can just click OK. Here you can edit the ladder program. We can use two methods to do this. You can use our icon, for example, F5 to input the instruction. Also, you can use the instructions. Also, you can use the instructions. Use this icon to show the instruction list. This input the instruction. And yes. When we finish the input, you can use this button to show the command instructions. Also, you can input the instruction here. So this is a new project, and we can save our project. For example, PLC 1. And the next time you can use the open project to open your XDP file to open a project. So this is how to use the software to input our ladder diagram. As for the connection, you can use the option and the software serial port configure to configure the communication. And also this is depends on the connection style between your computer and your PLC hardware. For example, if you use the USB, you can double click here, and this is the communication configuration parameters. And when you finish the configuration, you can reboot the connection. So this is the communication configuration in this software. Just now we have input an X0 and Y0. So you can have a try. This is the first part of our task. And is there some any questions? You can send in the message box. And the detailed instruction of the software, you can refer to our manuals. And after meeting, we will give you this material. The last part of the task 1 is the homework. Please complete the installation of PLC program and understand the programming interface and menu functions and switch the language. Okay. When you get to the software, you can have a try. So let's move to the task 2. Task 2 is PLC control of industrial automation production line. The task requirements is the company needs to expand an intelligent production line used for the circulation, testing, and sorting of auto parts. As a technical personnel of the company, it is necessary to complete the control, debugging, and data summary of the intelligent production line. The production line adopts Xinjie PLC model XL5E32T4 as the control core component. Please refer to the PLC point information in the signal table and the program with the Xinjie PLC programming software XDPRA to complete the task requirements of the functional demand table. So this is the signal table, and we have different points, and it means different contents. For example, X0 means emergency stop button, X1 automatic start button, Y0 processing action, Y1 rejected material movement, Y2 working condition indicator red light, and Y3 green light. So M0 to M8 is optional when you do the experiment. And T0 means processing action duration. T1 means return action duration. And D0 means current production count. And D2 planned production number. Input signal should be normally closed signal, normally open signal, and the output signal is workpiece processing action and rejected material movement, alarm indication, and cyclic work indication. The internal auxiliary relay, optional interlibrary can be added sequentially when the number of use is insufficient. And the data register is 16 bits of the data. So this is the signal table. The function requires table are as follows. The first, when the emergency stop button is pressed, it is necessary to stop all actions and reset the program. 到时候比赛的时候是全英文环境，赛题说明书软件。
是的，
是的啊。
可以用中文字。环境英文环境和中文环境是通用的。到时候线上比赛，它的环境可以用中文的界面做，也是没问题的啊。和英文的界面做都是一样的啊。赛题可以有英文的，也可以中文的啊。
The second requirement is press the automatic start signal button. After release, the intelligent production line starts the cycle action. The sequence of the single cycle action is processing action, material unload action, and repeat the signal cycle until the emergency stop is pressed. The processing action duration is 10 seconds. The green condition indicator is flashing. The frequency is 1 Hertz, and the yellow working condition indicator light is off. The material unload action duration is 2.5 seconds. The yellow working condition indicator is on, and the green working condition indicator is off. The yellow working condition indicator light and the green working condition indicator light are not allowed to be switched on at the same time, so interlocking processing is required. Now we will invite our engineer, Mr. Zhuang, to show you how to draw this diagram. We will new a project.
选择一个上面的那个型号啊，选择一个正确的型号。
Here we select the PLC model.
Ah. 在我们这个界面上面，可以在右边可以打开一个我们所有的内部的制程式展示，在这个地方。
We can open all of the information by click Command Editor.
包括输入input output 这个是
including input, output, and some other informations.
快捷键的话是输入是 F5
The shortcut is F5.
然后我们的要求是 X X 是这个
The instruction is X1. The output is X0.
我们可以添加一行插入一行，
We can also insert one row,
添加一个我们的
add some comments.
这是什么？
X1 is automatic start button.
这就是可以在这个上面就是新建它整个一段程序的标注。然后可以在这个每一个元件提供修改它的备注，就是。
Every component we can modify the comment. Sure.
这里它是没展示出来的，然后我们在这里可以显示我们的备注，可以看到没有
？Yes, we can use view and show node comment to display the comment of the component.
然后我们在这上面加一个字锁。
Now we add a interlocking.
这里落到字锁上面。然后呢，就是截停是一个长臂点。
Emergency stop.
是锁在里面，它是一个长臂点。然后我们可以做一个标注 ENG。
This is comment.
然后我们的下面一段启动是我们可以用1动，但是为了就是上面防止下面就是防止下面的话，如果你经常按钮的话，有可能会导致这条如果断掉的话，下面的话有可能就是会重复突发，所以说我们一般是第二条一般采用上升有的命令法，是这个路径。
The second, we use the exceeding instruction.
Mm. 然后这里再做一个，就是一个。做一个字锁，那么这一条已经就完成了，但是我们中间的话要给它一个截停的话，可以做一个统一的，你在前面可以截停的时候可以做统一的把它断掉，也可以在每一条上面加截停，这都是可以的。
And we can also add the emergency stop in every row.
F8或者是
F8。
然后这里会显示所有的我们的指令值。
And click the F8. Here we can show the all of the instructions.
那么我们搜索一下
Search TMR.
那我们可以刷一个T0，然后再K8。这个就是10秒钟，这是 T0的话，就是 TMR 是指令，然后呢，我们第一个就是 T0的一个矩阵次，就是时间矩阵次，矩阵次。
TMR is instruction, and the T0 is time relay. 时间计算器是吧？
最后一个呢是毫秒，就是100毫秒等于0.1秒那种吧。
Register time register, and the first 100 is第一个100是什么？
第一个100是就是质数的100次。
100次100 counts.
每一次是100毫秒。
And the last 100 is 100 ms. 100 ms equals 0.1 minute second. Sorry. 界面不动了。画面不动。画面现在还是。
没问题。
OK。
在这个上面呢，我们会提供详细的就是这个程序的介绍资料可以参考上面的每一个就是你的功能的文件的说明
这个资料吧。
对，它有单独的资料，你在这上面呢，就是你在上面它就会有显示。点右键的话，它就会有显示。
When you move on these instructions, and the detailed explanation will be shown.
第一位是什么？第二位是什么？什么概念？就是中间有空格隔开。这个是编程方式呢，是类似于30的编程方式，但是比30的呢更简洁。
And the programming style is similar with the 30. Yes.
30是这不是这个
30是那个有日本的那个30对吧？
比赛的时候 PLC 传感器网关的手册线下的是传中文的，线上的话呢是线上的话是提供给他们的部分的是英语的，或是有英语还有中文的都有线下是中文，线上的话是有英文，但是你像你传感器网关手册都是线下的，都是中文提供然后我们继续继续做一题。继续加一条我们的中间然后中间呢为什么加了一个题开始1秒钟，就是充了1秒钟的延时，我跟先打完了再跟大家解释。好吧。那怎么做
This is 1 second delay. 这是1秒，对吧？
等一下我来，等一下打完了之后给大家解释为什么这么做
We will have a detailed explanation after we input the instruction.
然后有一个上面，是都是上面的。这条指令大家可以看到啊，是怎么样的情况呢？就是在我们就是上面就是在 M0、M1 接通的时候，我们T0开始计时倒计时。
When M0 and M1 is connected and TMR T0 is working and yeah.
然后呢，就是我们这个 Y0是我们的输出点。
And the Y0 is our output point.
然后 Y0动作的时候呢，然后呢，在T1的时候，它 T1的刚开始的 T1是闭合的，就是没去通。它是要等到就是1秒钟之后，它 T1才去通。那么在1秒钟的时候呢，T0 Y0是直接就是亮的，就是接通的时候。
刚开始的 T1不接通是吧？
刚开始 T1不接通。
At first, the T1 is not connected.
T1不接通，然后是 Y0 T1不接通的时候 ，Y0是接通。
When the T1 is off, the Y0 is on.
然后 T1延迟1秒钟之后呢，T1接通的时候，然后 Y0就是断掉。1秒钟。
1 second later, T1 is on, and Y0 is off.
然后呢，1秒钟之后呢，就是 T2开始计时。T1接通的时候 ，T2开始计时。
T1接通的时候 ，T2开始计时。
T1接通的时候 ，T2开始计时。
When T1 is on and the T2 is working.
T2计时完成1秒钟之后呢，就把 T1关掉。
And 1 second later, T2 is off.
T1开始 T 就是它就刚刚接通的嘛，关掉关闭 T1关闭。
T off.
然后呢 ，T1关闭的时候呢，就是 Y0就开始亮。
T1关闭的时候，when T off, and the Y0 light is on.
达到一个闪烁的效果。
And this is achieving a flashing.
然后我们插入进去。
Insert some rows.
这个是 T0，是10秒钟之后，就这个整段程序是，时间是10秒钟，是以 T0来的。10秒钟之后，然后我们开始就做下一步。
10 seconds later.
这也是
The output is M2.
我们这上面呢，可以用 Ctrl+C 和 Ctrl+V 的方式来布置我们的元件。
We can also use Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V to copy the component.
然后我们要通的时候呢，就把上面这个关掉。
When MR is off, it's on. When M2 is on.
关闭上面这一条。
Close this line, this row.
然后我们再做计时。 做一个2.5秒的计时延时。
This is 2.5 seconds.
然后2.5秒之后，然后我们就直接再用 M2进行上一条。
2.5 seconds later, we can connect another instruction.
在 M3做一个自锁。
M3 interlocking. M3 interlocking.
然后 M3去通的时候要把上一个有一个关闭。
When M3 is on, close the last instruction.
然后 M3的时候呢，达到这一条之后呢，然后我们需要去就是做一个循环，再触发上面第一条。
We need to do a loop to trigger this instruction.
这里的，这上面所有的都可以用快捷键来操作。
We can use the shortcut.
然后 M1 通的时候就把 M3给关闭掉，然后产生一个从 M1、M2、M3的一个循环。
When M1 is off. 当 M1 关的时候。
M1 接通的时候就是 M1 接通到 M2 到 M3， 然后再循环到 M1、M2、M3， 这样它是一个循环。
This is a loop from M1, M2 to M3. M1、M2、M3循环。
对。然后我们在要求的时候，我们就是 M1 开始的就是这条 M1 的时候，我们就是不通。 就是我们的输出点上面都是辅助继电池，输出点是统一在后面做输出，一般都是我们直接的就这么做。
The output is generally at the end.
然后呢 ，Y0 和 Y1 做附锁。
Y0、Y1。
Y0、Y1。
Y0 and Y1 interlocking.
然后这样的话呢，最重要就开始去，这里有一个情况呢，就是这里的话可以第一条，然后把它断掉的时候呢，你可以用 M1 把它断掉，没问题。或者用 M3 断掉。第一条
Use M3 to stop.
对，产生一个循环把这个关掉。这个情况呢，可以分享一种OK， 然后因为你这个程序比较短的时候，这个含洗就是比较直观，但是程序长的时候呢，这个信息上面可以使用一个快的功能。
When the program is short, it looks clear. But when the program is very long, you can use the group function.
.然后我们就直接在这边添加一行。
Add one row.
一个
and click F8 and search group.
然后这里呢，比如说我们到这一段的时候，然后我们
at the end of the block, we can add one row. Here we use group E, means group end.
这样的话，你这一段就可以了。然后下面我们同样 这样一段。
insert one row and use group.
这上一段是
At the end, use group E.
这样的话呢，我们就是分两段。
The program has been divided into 2 groups.
在我们的 project 里面呢，
嗯
就是可以看到，
嗯
我们这里有两段，我们这里就分成这样的。
Yes, we can see the groups in the left.
两段啊，
嗯
这样的。
嗯
然后在我们呢，可以就是正常情况下可以保存。
Save the project.
这个就是一个。
意思是的。
然后呢，这个软件呢，就是需要在线编译的。
And the software should be compiled online.
所以说我们在我们的实质比赛的时候呢，我们就是没有这个模拟仿真的功能，但是只要大家把逻辑功能写清楚，那就可以了。
When the competition, we should make the logic programming clear, and that is okay.
像有些句子的元器件呢，可以在上面添加一些备注啊。
You can add some comments on the components you used.
这样的话呢，一个程序我们基本上达到的就是一个就是案例上面的要求啊。
You can refer to the menus after meeting to have a practice.
会提供一个样的程序，再来做好。
This is a sample program. Yeah.
介绍一下。
Okay, now let's introduce the homework for the part 2. The first one is when the emergency stop button is pressed, it is necessary to stop all actions and reset the program. The working condition indicator red light is on, and press the automatic start signal button, and the intelligent production line begins to run in a loop. The sequence of each cycle action is processing action, processing delay, until the emergency stop button is pressed to end. The processing delay is 10.5 seconds. In the first cycle, the value of current production number is cleared to 0. After each cycle, the value of current production number is increased by 1. During cycle operation, the working condition indicator green light is on, and the working condition indicator green light and the red light cannot be on at the same time. So interlocking processing is required. Lamp. So this is the homework for the part 2. Is there any questions? Now let's have a break. We will be back after 5 minutes, okay?
只是提供英语和汉语的都有。
We will provide English and Chinese menus.
那就不大会。但是线下的话都是以中文形式。
Offline competition is in Chinese. Oh, okay, let's go. The last task. Oh, is the industrial configuration applications, and we should learn to install industrial configuration software, use all kinds of common controls, switch languages, and make simple configuration procedures. We need to complete the software installation proficiently, use common controls and switch languages, and complete the production and simulation of screen functions. So I'll show you how to install the software. We can get this package after meeting and open the package, just uncompress the package. And double click this setup file. We can choose English as the default language. When we use a different language, the compiled file is the same. Here we choose I accept the terms and click next, install. When we finish the installation, we can also change language. I will show you later. Okay, and the icon on the desktop is this. Please double click this one and open the software. This is a configuration edit software. So this is the interface of the software. We can also use file new to create a project. For example, the project name is test. And the HMI model, we can choose GH070E. GH070E. And next. The project is existed in your selected content. Replace the old one. Yes. Finish. And this is the first part. We can use the option system language change. Here, you can use Chinese, English, or Russian. Okay. We can change languages in this menu. Okay, and this is new project. Also, we can add a PLC component. Click here, click the bottom PLC. You can see many kinds of the PLC components. Here, we can use Siemens S7, for example, this one.
随便想啊
OK
开网就行。
drag it into the edit area. So this is 2 parts. We also click connector, the bottom connector PLC connector. Drag the Ethernet into the edit area. Here we can use add. We can use add to add a device type with HMI. Okay. And click add again. Choose PLC. This is the default IP address. Just click OK. Okay. And the 2 parts has been connected. So this is the first part. We should add 2 components and use the connector to make them connected. Now we will show you how to insert XY curve. So 老师，国内比的主态软件用这个还是用这个
MCS
用这个
MCS
是这个吗？
国内线下比赛用 MCS，因为这个 MCS 没有俄文版的，所以说我们采用的线上的话是用的布科的，它上面有俄文。
Offline competition we use MCG.
Yes.
MCGS, yeah. And because this software has no Russian version, so the online competition we use this one, Kinko software. So let's again just click HMI 0 frames. 0 frame 0. Just click here. Click here. In the left part, we can see the XY plot. Just drag it into the edit area. So here we can set the address with S10. Address S10 and click OK. Just click and you can see the XY plot. Also, we can add a title for it. So you can use the A icon. Just click. Here we input XY plot. Here we can set the font size, color, and etc. Just OK. And click here. This is the title of the plot. Now double click this plot. We can open the component attribute dialog. In this dialog, we can set many attributes, such as basic attributes. Here, we input the address 10, and we can use XY curve graphics. Here we can set the sample point is 5. The channel is 2. Sampling points 5, channel 2. Here we can check the pulse clear, means clear address equals pulse address plus 1. Here we can also set the address weight as 10. This is the XY curve graphics. Also, we can change the channel. We can set the max value for X as 200. Here we input. For example, and also we can change the color. For example, just click and choose the color. For example, and this is the many attributes. Also, we can use the extended attributes here. We can set lines, for example, as 6, and the columns are 4. And we can also change the background color. So when set all the values, you can press OK. Also, before confirm, we can change the scale. Scale means the X, Y scale values. For example, scale color. Choose this one. And scale number, for example, 4. Here we change as 4. And this is the vertical scale, and below is the horizontal scale. We can use 5, 20, 4, 12. So when it's finished, we just click OK. So the appearance of the plot is changed. This is the first part, and then we can add another component that is number component. Component. Here is a number component to set the values of every point. Before we do this, we can add some text. For example, point 1. Okay. This is point 1. Just Control C and then Control V. And then select all of the text and click the Align Left button. Also click here, same vertical space, this icon. This icon, okay? Is it okay? And we can put the position of the points, and we can change the point 2, point 3, point 4, point 5, This means we have 5 points. And then we add the number component, just drag it into the edit area. And here we can set the address as 10 for this component. And okay, just click and you can change his size. So this is the first one. Also, we can Control C and Control V. Choose these two, and we can click this one, align top, and then Control C, Control V. This means the X, Y values for every point. Here we can choose the last column, click align right and the same vertical space. Also choose this column and click align right and the same vertical space. Okay, now we need to change the address for every component. And this one is 11. And this one is 12. This one is 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. This is the first 5 points, and we can also Control C, Control V. This is the last 5 points here. So we need to change the address as 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So it's okay. And also we can drag the plot to change the size. Below we can add 2-bit state switch. Just drag it into the edit area. Here, the address, the first one is 10. The second one, the first one. And the second one, the address is 11. If you want to make the 2 buttons the same size, you can also click this button, make same size. And then the align top. We can also change his graphics. So double click this icon and choose graphics. Here we can import graphics. For example, we can use this one. Import file successfully and exit. And we can choose this one. Also, we can use, for example, use this one, use this one. So this is the bit state switch component. Now we can Control S, press Control S or File, save the project. Save the project. And then we can have a try. For example, tools compile this project. Okay, and then we use offline simulation. Select HMIO, simulate. Here we can input some values for different points. You can see the lines. And okay, and this is the first part. If you want to assign the values for every component, we can use macro. So I'll show you. And just here, we can click macro file and choose group 0 in order to assign values for every point once. So we can click macro file 0, group 0, and right click. You can see the add macro. Here is the name for the file name. Okay, just click OK. And here we can write some C programs. Here, I just copy the codes. Here we define array, and here are some 20 values for the 20 for the 10 points. Every point has X and Y value. So, and then we use the right local just to assign values to the points. Just Control S, save the code. In order to make the micro file to be run automatically, we need to double click. Notes, it's very important. We must double click HMI 0, double click. And then we will use HMI extended attributes. HMI extended attributes. Here we must select this option. Use initial macro. This is the macro file name we just used. So please make sure you should check this one. And OK. And OK. Now, and then we can compile again. Compile the project again. Just close window, and then offline simulation. Choose this one, simulate. So the values has been assigned to the points automatically, and the line and the diagram is shown like this. So this is the configuration process. Is there any questions? So this is the part 3, configuration process with software.
讲一下，就是我们的那个软件的话会统一在，就是课后明天可能会统一用平台的方式发送给大家。然后包括就是每一个软件的说明文档，还有呢样例啊，都会发到我手上啊。
Maybe tomorrow we will send you the software download websites and the menus. In the menu, you can check the examples and implementation process.
因为现在没有，就是可能还没上去，大家可以参照这个视频或者和我们的文档来把它整个去做一下，然后后续的我们比赛的内容呢，就是可能操作呢，就是可能会再贴一点样例特别是我们的主菜上面。
When the competition, we may modify some places of the demonstration examples, and you can download the menus to check the practice process.
这也没什么问题，因为现在的话看不出来。
然后这个背景我没讲，背景要讲吗？
背景应该不讲。
但是这个下面不是有那个什么背景的吗？这个我说这个不要有一个背景。
背景你加一个。
加一个。
这个加一个。加个背景。
当然是别难了。
这个加上对。第一个画面。
Yeah. And also we can decorate the interface by example. I will add some functions. Here we can use the rectangle. We can add some background for the picture, and we can use the rectangle. Here I just drag it and to a certain size, and then we can double click here. We can use background fill color. We can choose this one, fountain fill, and the background, for example, from this one to white. Here we may use this one. Check the fountain fill and change the first color and the second color, and choose the deformation, for example, like this, and click OK. And then we put the rectangle below the picture. We can use this icon, set bottom, use this icon, okay? And here we can remove the line color, no color, no border, and this one may be more comfortable. Yes. So this is all of the operation using Kinko-D tools to do the configuration.
你保存一下，然后用那个用那个叫什么？俄罗斯的那个打开一下。
Okay. We can show you in Russian. So click option system language. We change Russian and okay. F5 啊 ，press F5。不编译。哦，这个。哦，对。F5。刚才没保存。对。So this is the final effect of the dialogue.
问一下他们有没有问题，没问题的话，我们就然后客户的话，可以直接就是明天那个的话，如果有问题的话，可以提出来。
Is there any questions? If there is no questions, so that's all for today. Thank you.
有一个群的，然后让他们群里有问题的话群里。
You can communicate with each other in the chat group. Okay. So that's all for today. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. No,